Let's try that again. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to a Prog Reborn. My name is M. Kostler today, and this is my progression style playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. If you don't know what it means to have a progression style playthrough, you can always check out the introductory video, ! Intro, in the chat for the explanation of what exactly this means. If you'd like to know the next time that I go live, you can always subscribe to the channel. Best and easiest way to get it done. But if you don't want to subscribe, you can always join the community Discord. ! Discord. Excuse me. ! Discord in the chat will get you the Discord invite link to join up in the community Discord. Both of those links you can also find in the video description below this video, whether you're watching on the, if you happen to be watching on the VOD and don't have the live chat bot to work with. Last but not least, this is not my first time playing through the game. This is not my... This is not a reaction style playthrough. That's the word I'm looking for. This guy is being annoying. So if you're worried about any sort of spoilers between now, patch 2.1, and the latest patch, patch 6.5, then this is your warning to scoot on out. I may or may not make another warning when I'm about to say something spoilery. Kind of a fake Graha over there. As you can tell, given all the activity and hustle and bustle, we are on the Aether data center, which should give you a good hint of what we're going to be doing today. We're going to try to get through Titan, which I believe is the next one up. Let me go ahead and head on back to the Waking Sands. Pick up this quest. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Last stream we got what we needed on our free company to purchase a house, but then we saw that we needed at least 4 folks to join up in the FC, or 3 others, myself making it 4, in order for us to be eligible to buy a house. Haven't yet gone and done it myself, gone and done recruiting for the FC quite yet. Want to give a little more time in case any folks who watch the VODs want to join up with the FC. But yeah, let's go ahead and Titan, quake me up for you, Ogamoro. Ryanje bids you to rise to the challenge of another primal threat. The maelstrom has sent word of a mountain-shaking tremor felt by every man and beast in the northern half of Vilbrand. The kobolds have awoken the Lord of Crags, and this shuddering arrival doth echo with the heightened strength shown by his sister Primal. Seek thee out, High Storm Commander Rashath Wiki at Maelstrom Command in Limsa Lominsa. Thy path leads once more to the stony feet of Titan. Ready to Limsa to see what a popping Limsa Lominsa looks like. On my JP alt, I don't think I've really paid attention to what Limsa looks like over there, but I do feel like the server pop is lower than what you see in Aether. Though I have to take into consideration like server time here is really like JP server. So I do have to take that into consideration. So I could be playing at odd hours of the day, but it still feels like it's lower than what I see in Aether. Anyways, I am the Scions. I'm glad I am to see you answer our desperate summons. As you've no doubt heard, the kobolds have, it seems, yet again called forth the primal titan within their mountain abode. Recent quaking of the land can be attributed to no other, and considering the intensity of the tremor, we can be sure that Arianje's warnings concerning the enhanced power of the primals are far from idle. The Maelstrom officers would, of course, like naught better than to shadow the belligerent old boulder ourselves, but we cannot risk losing our soldiers to tempering. Once again, we must turn to the seasoned veterans of the Scions. According to our readings, the rumblings are strongest in the navel, Titan's usual haunt within Ugmoro mines. You should be able to enter the Primal's domain by reattuning to the Beastman Aetherite found within the Kobold's territory in Adonanotia. After the previous defeat of their great father, you can wager they've recalibrated their crystal. May you crash against this stubborn rock with the fury of 1,000 waves. Ready to Ugmoro. I've kind of got inspiration again to start doing another video. I think I talked about this on a stream quite a while ago, but wanting to do videos based off of lore bits that are not that apparent. I did do a little bit of research about the Scions that ended up dying to the Livia raid, and just talking a little bit about them. There isn't much more than what the game tells you, but I still think that having a video that goes over their lives, what they're doing, gives some context to who they are, would be interesting. I can't remember, actually no, I think it's in the Tataru adventure, Tataru Grand Endeavor quests, back in, or post, Inwalker post patch is the word I'm looking for, why am I going there? I want to go to Little Island. I think the Tataru Grand Endeavor quests, there's one shot of Minfilia with a bunch of folks, and that bunch of folks are I recognize them since I've been replaying this, are a bunch of the folks that died from the raid. There's Clive, not the FF16 Clive, but the Scion Clive. There's Aabatia. I forget what the name of the other A Scion that was a friend to Aurenveld was. Tugabear. I think that's how you say his name. I'll have to do some pronunciation figuring out before I make the video. All in that photo. So I think it would be interesting to talk about those folks. Anyways, we've got our unlock for Naval Extreme. Let's see, we've been doing this on Warrior. Go ahead and put up that party finder. See, let's make sure nobody else is doing it right now. Doesn't look like it. Does it count as high-end duty? No, I don't think so. Let's go trials, Naval Extreme, duty completion, first timers synced. Titan Extreme, first timers welcome Let's have some fun. That's all fine. That's all fine. Sure. Way. Snapshot. Pop that into the mine Discord. A Realm Reborn. Pop that over. So now while we're waiting, let's go and some of these quests. I'll just stay on warrior here. So not today, but tomorrow we'll hit the next rank for these tribes. Let me turn it down slightly on my end. Alrighty. Knock these out first. Nothing sacred. That's the last one. Hatching humiliation. I don't remember a ton about Titan EX. As far as like what tanks need to do. I don't think that there's a tank swap. Like while we... until we actually see somebody join up on the party, I think I'll hold off on doing any research. Never know. I give these things typically the one go around, the 60 minutes or so that it allows for a PF to be up. See me. I think when I talked about making those videos before, I also talked about things like the Silver Bazaar quest and other less noteworthy quests. One thing I didn't remember from my playthrough here, but obviously with doing my other alt where I sort of rushed on through, is I forgot that you actually go back to the Silver Bazaar. You have to go there in the first place if you weren't doing side quests, but you go to the Silver Bazaar to search for the handmaiden that delivered the supposedly poisoned wine to Nanamo. She ends up holding up there. That's when everything sort of gets revealed that... This is obviously massive spoilers. Everything gets revealed that Lolorito was not, in fact, trying to kill the Sultana. He was trying to actually save the Sultana by playing into Teleji's plot but then instead of killing her, sort of keeping her under his spell. I kind of skipped through that quest line on the replay, so I can't remember the exact thought process behind it. But the main thrust of it was, should the Sultana have died, it would have played into Teleji's power play to turn Cartano into essentially low-income housing for the refugees. Responses. Folks on the Mine Discord, but that's fine. Let's see, I do need to knock out one of these. Actually, we want to knock out this as well. Get in the way. As far as those hidden stories videos, I don't know whether I want to make them as sort of like a short, or whether I want to make them as a a longer video. I could do them as shorts for if I do it like as individual, the individual scions. I wouldn't want to try to do a short for every single person. I'm not sure how much information I'd want to, how I'd really want to put that out there for short. And also, I'm not sure I like the short format. Because really what I want to do is have it be essentially advertisement for the channel, but it's like some kind of informational video as a short. I don't think really leads toward that type of engagement. I don't know. I feel like somebody would see a short and just get the information from the short and move on. So I'm more leaning toward it being a video, and then perhaps cut from the video shorts. Let's see here. How many bytes on Titan EX? At least not yet. I think I tried making some comments about whether people were gonna join for the previous Primal fight, but then we did end up getting enough people for the Garuda fight. Sure that it's still going. Yep. Alrighty. Our way pretty quick through all of these. I think if we plow through these super quick, we still have time left over, I would start doing some work on trying to clear out some of these side quests while we wait. Any of the side quests that might have popped up for for 2.1. There shouldn't be a ton, but I know that there's a couple. I know where one is. Actually, I know where a couple are. Most of them that I can think of are related to either dances or what's the word I'm looking for? Minions. There's one in South Shroud for a minion. It's the 3 dances that you get from the starting cities. there's the cat and the dog minion from Aleport. Like that. Bombs. I don't know what this person posted. Posted the two most recent things. I don't get it. Second to finish some of this stuff. Cool. Six of these things? Jeez. See, one with stone, snarl. Alrighty, gotta carry the pumpkin bomb. That one we bring all the way over there. Remember correctly, I can take this all the way to like here-ish. Don't hit me. Just dodge. Cool. What was this? Here. Got one person. Two tanks, that's always a good sign. The tank is saying they've been trying to find somebody to party up for this for a while now. Just to see. And it's there. Cool deal. Spot where be able to mount up. Red. Red. Cool. We're Dundee with all of that. Like I said, I think we're gonna take this time while we are still waiting to get all these dances. I don't really remember where the Limsa one is. I know where the Uldal and Gridania ones are. This is for Rogue. It's obviously Blue Mage. Good for what else, yeah. Most certainly it. A hectic flush of panic in Dodozan's face as he looks wildly about Hawker's round. Oh my, oh dear. My cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one I ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. Bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, will be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. You find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You got my client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine gets worse. Bloody excuses. It's not Rowena, but it's another name that starts with an R. Who's the leader of the Bloody Executioners. Or am I mixing up the Bloody Executioners with... like maybe these are the Bloody Executioners? And who's the all-female pirate crew? I forget what their name is. Looking for Dodozan's cask of ale, eh? I'll help you. Dodozan ain't a bad sort. Swiveling traitor. There's a topper come asking after the cask. Want to know if it was ale, the poxy fool. I don't know what a topper is. After a cask. Well, can't really say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. He asked me if I had smoked Mackies. Would go nice with the ale. Ain't the only thing I know, neither. The louse wore black, and you know what that means. Bloody Executioners. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why, it was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like a thief, though. Hoisted the cask and walked right on over to the Astilicia. Yeah. It was just the Bloody Executioner who picked it up. This way to get to the Astilicia. Hanging. Way upstairs. Had to venture a guess. Hello. Time do we got left? 30 minutes. That's good. What are you looking at? Dance a duel. Dance duel. Much more important than anything you got. Much, much more. You may be able to scamper up to the rigging on the crow's nest. Can ye get down? Not for a siren's teat, ye clod chopper, ye clodhopper. I can pardon, Captain, but there ain't no Makoti alive, heavy on her feet. Great gluten rogadin such as yourself. Well said, Captain, and well retorted, you bloody sunseeker. Was it your moonkeeper? What lanes you got there? Bah, who even cares, am I right? Who are you, anyway? Oh, pass all view of 4. Now there's only 1. Miser's trick it is. Oh, none worse than a miser. This horseshun, what was magic, or Admiral, what's his name? Didn't like no drinking or dancing. For pickles, corals, can't be right. Corals, ha! Of course you're right there, laddie. Should never doubt myself. Anyways, this Madrigal, called Madrigal Pinch Fist, passes decrees like they was farts. Decree no dancing within our hands reach of spirits. No Madrigal smarter than a sailing man. Stop reaching with our hands all together. We inventiated step dancing. Showed Madrigal Pinch Fist up in his corals. Ah, that's right, fella. Gets me all fired up. Makes you think. Like, oh, I know, you want to dance? All this time, I just thought you was being carlish, but... No, I insist. Dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. Hello. Why, you cagey sea fox? I guess sailing the folk you do. I swear there was 3 of you, or was I just... Never mind, you practically your brother now. Ask me anything. A cask of Dodosian ale. Got off from Fisherman's Bottom my very own self, I did. Had to, matter of fact, we already drunk all we had aboard. Of course, Dodozan's getting paid for it. Someday. I'll make a difference. He frets a night or 2, eh? Why, you reprobate horse son? That's the tail of the cask he lugged in. Laggard, you call yourself a bloody executioner, all hugger-mugger about what belongs to who. Dodozan has the cods not to mule about the colors we wear. Play him for a fool. I'm sorry, Captain. Wasn't thinking it through. That's to fix that I do. It's what they call a coral failing. I beg your pardon for my man. I swear Limlane mistook him for an oyster and gave him grit for brains, which he made him. Since you're already here, how about you square our account with Dodozan, take this payment to him? Be much obliged. Dan's with us and all, so I trust the guild won't inspire any more failings in you. That's some long keel on the Estilicia. Take my meaning. Stuck in panic. Cool. Ding, ding, ding. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, lost one of them. There you are, not a moment too soon. You find my ale? The old Dodozen by the bloody executioners for the delivery of ale. Well, the price I was to receive, but where did you get it? Oh, from the bloody... I mean, from the client themselves. You see, yes, there's always some blustery young fellow like that. He hasn't earned his swallows or stars yet, I'll wager. Odds, you say. Trade with anyone if they got gil to pay. Pirates, princes, they're all the same to me. And if I know these particular pirates, and I do, I'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas. Methinks adventure. See. Talking with the healer. Cool. They're saying give it a couple minutes, might snag some mentors in mentor queue. Alright, since we're doing this, let me give myself a little bit of time to check out the guide for Titanic. Trials. Prog Reborn. Naval Extreme. Sure. Swap every 2 or 3 stacks of Mountain Buster. Granite Jail, Bomb Boulders, that's all just newer versions of existing mechanics. Upheaval is just a straight up knockback. Okay. Keep that in mind. The heart, yeah. Simple enough. Seems simple enough. head on to, I was gonna say let's head on to gold sauce, but I haven't unlocked gold sauce here for this character. Right, what I can do is, let's see, I think, cerulean processing plant. Keep gathering up some treasure maps. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Oop. Got up to 4-4. We just need a mentor to swap on over. Going up on the queue. Thinking we'll be able to get this filled. Bound to be a mentor. A healing mentor queuing up. Cool. I wonder how much cobalt we can mine before this fills up. Watch head never gets eaten by ants. Do Zoomers even know what the far side is? That's something. Far sides is something I haven't thought about in ages. Probably since it's like 2010. Just Sunday comics in general. Not really thinking about to any degree. I have the Calvin and Hobbes complete collection somewhere in my apartment. Haven't read through it in many years. I think as a kid I owned a couple of Far Side books. That was the type of thing that they would have at book fairs, which is another thing that I don't think... I was gonna say Zoomers, but Zoomers are way out of elementary and middle school by now. Gen Alpha. Wouldn't really know. Lost a DPS in the queue. Use. As we wait in queue, Titan dwells behind it all. Sit here. Reminiscing, or not reminiscing, but discussing potential job actions trailer stuff. talked on previous streams about my experience with Dragoon. Trying to think how they would. Trying to think how they would really change up Astro. Because to me, I think the main thing that I dislike about it is just the clicking, not being able to, you know, in World of Warcraft, you have mouse over macros, right? Just mouse over somebody in your party list, and it would be as if you clicked on them for when you use an ability. So you could much more easily specifically target somebody, or for healing, things like that. But they don't really have mouse over macros to in Final Fantasy XIV. So they could. I'll ask them. How would you feel if they introduced true mouse over macros? That's my biggest annoyance with controller player. We're just right on the cusp. Somebody join up. It's a tease. This was, if we were still at like two and one, then I would call it like, hey, we'll get them next time. We're only one away. It's hard to be like, it ain't gonna work. My main is a mentor, but I've only ever queued up as, I think only ever as a healer. I don't know if I've ever queued up as a tank. So I'm not so sure what the queue times look like as a DPS in mentor roulette. I really wouldn't think that there would be too many people in Mentor Roulette who would queue up as a DPS. Because I would imagine most of the time they would have gotten Mentor by being either a tank or a healer. Because it's... tanks and healers are commendation magnets. Hey, we got there. Let's go. Cool. Some food. Beautiful. One stack. You get knocked off? Nope. Oh, one fell. Oh, oh, there goes a bunch. curtains off the edge? No? Goes 2 of them. There goes 3 of them. Ready? Then we got 1 stack. Oh god. Here. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Live. Oh, we got the heart. Titanic. Oh god. Oh no, upheaval. Damn it. Cool, cool, cool. I'm having fun. Cool. It's landslide. And then weight of the land, I think. And then it'll be I think I'll stick together. Oh, there goes Dart. Start again. It's not good. I don't know if we killed the heart. We must have. Oh no, we didn't. Turn my things back on. Landslide into weight of the land. Sorry, into this land. Healers are dead. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Wasn't paying attention. Oop. Stack's gonna go away. Nice. Balon of Titan. Dead. Oh. And everyone's gone. Up and oh. I didn't realize that it would refill. Oh, that's so lame. I'm too used to PF. Man, I so rarely go into the extremes and stuff like that in Duty Finder that I don't ever think that it's gonna refill like that. That's definitely harder than Garuda and Ultima. Probably gonna take a couple of attempts to get that done. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. We go ahead and return to home base. Thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind giving a like on the stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you'd like to know the next time that I go live, you can always subscribe to the channel or join the community Discord, like we talked about at the beginning of the stream. And I think if given the opportunity to do that again, I'd rather just wait for a PF to fill than to throw it up on Duty Finder like that, because some of those folks were sprouts and they were not ready for the fight. I give you know, a beginner's welcome kind of thing, but they're probably not really thinking about it as as difficult as it would be. Not even really thinking about PF as an option to get into, just sort of dropping out in Duty Finder and thinking that it's just the next thing to do. So I think waiting for an actual PF to fill full of people who have a better idea of what's going on might be a little more successful there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time I see you.